What's up, everyone? This is the Fraser Blaise podcast with Uncle Blaiso. And today we are back. We're talking some quick World Series. It's Wednesday, October 29th. So game 4 just happened last night. Game 5 is tonight?
Right. Tonight. 5 o'clock.
3 back-to-back games. And we'll go over NFL playoff teams since those have kind of shuffled around since we've done it last. A 2024 NFL Redraft, which is very apropos considering where Blaise's team and hero is at right now. New hero, I guess. And we have something else we're going to go over, but we'll figure it out.
I'm not a fan of the Redraft, for sure.
No. NFL trade deadline. Or did I say NFL trade deadline? Trades would like to see if I didn't say that already. But anyways, let's get into it. World Series. A quick anecdote. I told Blaise this. I've watched 2 baseball games on TV in the last 25 years. The only 2 I've watched, Freddie Freeman has been a superhero just with a walk-off to win the game. So you could tell me he was like Shohei Ohtani or Babe Ruth, and I would believe you. Like, oh, Shohei's not what I thought he would look like, but okay.
He's the truth.
Yeah. It's just insane. I'm like, oh my God, this guy can't miss. He's the only player to ever have 2 walk-off home runs to win a World Series game, which is insane. Where does he go? Go ahead.
He plays for Canada internationally.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Nice Canadian.
Mom's Canadian.
Yeah. Where does he rank? Does that propel him into some sort of stratosphere, or he's just a nice playoff guy, nice to have?
No, I mean, he's a Hall of Famer already. That just solidifies it. He's been, the one of the top first basemen and hitters in baseball for the last decade. So he's this isn't a surprise. The guy's a machine. He's just a true pro, and he's a hard out. And I just love watching the guy play. Just everything he does. He plays great defense. He does everything, and he's like the nicest, most grounded guy ever. When he hit the bomb last year. They asked him about his dad right afterwards, and he's talking about his dad, and he was tearing up on, in his post-game celebration about what it meant to him, and how he was his coach growing up, and all the times he threw batting practice, and he strikes a chord kind of with everybody, and he's a Hall of Famer already, and now he's just adding to it.
Is he in the realm of not maybe best player of the generation, but again, I know nothing about baseball, but I know Aaron Judge. Shohei is obviously in his own stratosphere, but is he if Shohei's at the top, is he tier 2 or tier 3 in terms of?
I think he'd be probably at the bottom of tier 1. He's not with Shohei and Judge. He's trying to separate from everybody. But as far as just his thing is just consistency. He's been this guy forever, and he's just been steady Freddie, but he's an animal, and his numbers are insane. So. He's not Shohei, but nobody is. He's not Judge, but he's not. If we're looking at the last decade, I mean, he's probably top 5-7 players. I think.
Who is he in the NFL? Who's his comp?
Oh, good one. So thinking about the last decade or so, he's like J.J. Watt or T.J. Watt even.
T.J. Watt,
right? He's just always there. He's always performing. Quarterback wise, I don't know. It seems like it's all the quarterbacks now are either great or garbage. So I really kind of pick one there.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. So he's like a TJ Watt or Cam Hayward even. I don't know why I keep going to Steelers, but
Drew Brees. We went back.
Yeah. He wouldn't be the same kind of stat compiler, but if you go back there, he's kind of that level where he's not Brady Manning, but he was Drew Brees. So that's a good one.
Oh, A-Rod, I guess. I mean, without the bullshit, if you just went on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, all right.
I like that.
I was Terry, your best friend, my Uncle Terry. He was saying in our chat that the game was a snooze fest. And I was like, what? The guy's a baseball mastermind. I'm like, I had anxiety. I don't give a shit about the game, really. I care because I like the Blue Jays stuff, but as just not even a casual fan. I don't know what below a casual fan is, but I had anxiety the whole time.
Yeah.
It was just I was up till 2 a.m. at the edge of my seat. What's happening next? Is that Asian guy going to come out and pitch? Not Shohei. The other one is a left fielder going to pitch. What's going to happen next?
That's just Terry. He just loves to get on and stir the pot with the Blue Jays fans in that chat. That's all it
Okay.
was. That's all it was that he was saying that. I mean, he did have a point where the last bunch of innings was kind of futile because the Jays had taken out all their best hitters, other than Vladdy, right, and Varsho. The rest of them were just kind of their role guys that are good defensively or whatever. So there wasn't a ton of drama, but they kept getting chances, and that's just who the Jays are. Like whoever you put in there keeps creating opportunities. So I think that's more what he meant, but
Yeah.
I mean, he couldn't have been more wrong. Like the great defensive plays, the throw by Vladdy, the relay by the Dodgers. I mean, it was just awesome. And I mean, this World Series for me has been the most stress-free championship of my whole life because, like, these are my two teams.
Yeah.
Like, I've been like my first baseball memory is watching the Dodgers with my dad, and I could still remember his reaction for the Kirk Gibson home run in '88 and watching that playoff run, and then obviously. Baseball, Canada has been my life, and you're just a Jays fan, and you just are. Yeah. So, like watching these teams, it's wild because I'm a huge fan of both of them, and I'm going to win either way.
Yeah,
so
it's nice to watch.
It's always it's wild because when you're watching your team in a championship game, there's always that gutting feeling of what if they lose? Like it's just and it's the worst. It's the worst. You lose a Stanley Cup or Super Bowl or whatever it is. Like it's painful. I mean, you wouldn't really know because your team haven't been there.
Yeah, no, never been there.
I'll have to walk you through it, but
yeah,
it's nice that I don't have that this time. Like I'm gonna I'm gonna be happy either way, and it's fantastic. Like, I'd love to see the Dodgers win again, but it'd be amazing if the Jays won, and they got a bright future. So, yeah. So I'm loving it. It's just no stress. I'm just enjoying the baseball, and it's been good. It's been good. It's been a lot of good baseball. So,
yeah, I feel bad. I don't know what his first name is. Not Cam Little, but. What's the pitcher for the Jays? Little?
Oh, Brendan.
I feel so in our chat, game 3, it was basically there was like at least 70 chats about how just terrible and dog shit this guy is. I was like,
you guys are not happy with him.
And then he threw it the ball. That was purposely in the dirt for Shohei, but like he had at least more balls hit the dirt than hit the catcher's mitt first. And I was like, this guy a cricket player? But I was thinking like I felt so bad for him because it's not just our chat, like. Nobody's been set up for failure since I've watched sports for quite some time, where he's like 0 chance or confidence from his team. It's like, oh, we don't want him out there. Like, 15th inning, 16th, nah. Let's get our starter back out there. Let's talk about the player from the field. Why don't we wait until maybe like a record-breaking length of time in a World Series to get this guy out in the game?
Okay, you're the last one, so here we go. And the sad thing is he did his job. Like his normal job would be to come in and get you out of a jam, maybe start the next inning if there's a lefty up. Like he got them a bunch of outs that he needed. They just had to put him out there again, and he had to face Freddie Freeman. But up until that, he did what he would normally. Like normally, what he accomplished, he would be out of the game, and they would bring him, and it would be a job well done for him. But that's what happens in those games. It just goes like that, and it's just a battle of attrition, right? Like, who knows if Yamamoto was actually going to pitch? Like he was warming up, and that's people are so baffled by that. But the pitching regimen is so different in Japan than it is in North America, where those guys throw all the time, and I almost guarantee that day 2 after his start, he was scheduled to throw a bullpen anyway. So they're like, well, maybe we can get an inning out of him. And because they just throw and throw and throw. They throw so much more than North American pitchers do. So it didn't surprise me. I mean, it surprised me a little when he was up, but it's like, okay, well, that makes sense. He was probably going to throw anyway. So, it's been great. And it's going to be tonight is massive, for both teams. They're both going back to their game 1 starter. And, it's going to be a great game again. But the Jays seem to have just a mojo to them right now that, to me, they're the betting favorite, I think.
Yeah, I cared about it. I mean, I cared a little bit because, Jays in Canada, and I used to watch way back when. Yeah. But I think Vlad was 10-1 for the MVP, so to make it more exciting, I threw it on there. Now he's 4-1. So Jays are in there. Is Shohei Betts Freeman the best 1, 2, 3 like back-to-back players in recent history? Like what else rivals that? I don't know anything like A-Rod, Jeter, and whoever else.
Maybe ever. I mean, not this year because Betts is kind of become just a guy now, and it pains me to say that because I love the guy and he's been an incredible player. But I mean, they're all 3 first ballot, no doubt Hall of Famers. So it's kind of hard to beat that, and if you watch what they did the last couple of years, I mean, you just get to the top of the order and the pitchers are like, fuck, like, I don't know, like, what do you do?
That was like, because you walk Shohei and there's like Betts. You walk Betts. It's like Freeman.
Yeah, like
home run.
What do you do? The best moments that actually Mookie's had this whole playoff run, where it was in tight games, twice they pitched around. They walked Shohei with first base open to load the bases, and then he walked with the bases loaded to get like literally the game-winning RBI in 2 games in earlier series. So that's kind of sadly been all that Mookie's really done. Maybe he had a really nice swing his last at bat, so maybe he turns it around. But until he picks it up, they're kind of just not as formidable as they used to be. But when they first put those 3 at the top of the order, the other teams must have been just looking, going, "Mark, this is not fair. What is this?"
Yeah. Yeah, I remember I went to a game a year or 2 ago, and again, I knew nothing about baseball, but I think I knew all 5 guys on the Dodgers, like, who were up, like, oh my God, and the pitcher. Yeah. Like, this isn't fucking legal, is it?
Totally. Yeah, money paid. Money talks.
Like the only 5 guys, 6 guys I knew in the MLB, and 5 of them were on the fucking team.
Totally. But you know what's great? That's what I'm loving about the Jays too, though, is that there's so many people around baseball and even some that know that are Jays fans. They've been whining all year. Oh, the Dodgers, they got so much money they spend, blah, blah, blah. The Jays players don't give a shit. They're just racing them up, and they're going out and they're playing. They're going and getting after them. Like, they challenged the shit out of Shohei last night. Bieber and Bassett both, and got him out like 3 times, maybe 4 times. So I love that mentality they have. They have a bunch of fans that are always pissing and moaning about salary and everything else like that. And the Jays think, fuck it, let's just go play. And they're not backing down. And they're taking it to them right now, man. I'm telling you right now, they are taking it to that team. And that's why I think that, it's going to be tough to put them away.
Yeah, and what's that story about the guy who's played in like 5 different leagues and now he's pitching the World Series?
Oh, I think there's a couple of them. Yeah, there's
the Jays guy. I saw he was in like AA, AAA, some other thing I've never heard of.
So Trey Savage, he was in college last year. He was drafted in June of literally 2024.
Okay.
And so this year he started out, they know the progression. You go single A, short season single, then regular season single, AA, AAA, into the big leagues. And usually that's like a 6-year climb. This guy, he started at low A this year. And he went to every step along the way and then started game 1 of the World Series. Like, it's something that's not only never been done, it'll never be duplicated, I don't think.
Yeah.
Like, Nat Bailey Stadium in Vancouver, right? Like, Canadians have been around our whole life. It's a single stadium now. He pitched there in May. It's, and he pitched in Dunedin in April. Like, these are places, there's tiny little ballparks where there'd be 1,200 people.
I don't want to sell,
but like, he literally went right from the bottom level of their program to game 1 of the World Series starter. Now he's going to throw the biggest game of the year again tonight. It's insane. Like, there's really nothing you can compare it to. It'd be like saying there's a guy that was playing like junior football somewhere at the start of the year, and then by the end of the year he was kicking off the Super Bowl as a
QB.
Right, like there's the comparison is it's impossible to do. So,
one last baseball question. It's kind of a dumb question to end a great baseball chat we've had, and you may hate me for bringing this up. Do you change the intentional walk rule? Like, maybe the 4th one is a double or anything like that, or I guess you don't because it's such a unique circumstance.
This never happened. No one's ever done it that many times. Like, Barry Bonds used to get walked a fair bit, but accept it. The nice thing is now you would have hated it before, because back in the day the catcher used to stand up and he'd be like this and
pitch 4,
throw 4 pitches. So at least now you can just go like this and send. So that's great, because imagine if they did it the other night, it'd be like 4 times we had to watch. It's worse. It'd be worse than the tush push.
And just how long you're allowed to pitch the ball has changed, obviously. So that game would have gone till 5 a.m. Eastern time.
100%. Yeah, those changes have been so great for baseball. The clock has been the best change that they've had in baseball in 50 years.
Oh, absolutely. In any sport, I feel like, because now it's tolerable for me, a casual fan, to watch.
Yeah, you would never have made it through it. Like, you never through the other night. Like, there was times they'd be taking like a minute between pitches. So
yeah, it is great because of the last year's Freddie Freeman game. It was like the two baseball games I've ever watched, but also it happened to be like two of the best baseball games, not of all time, but they're
really
one
good.
was chaos. Like I remember the Yankees guy last year was grabbing the ball and like grabbed Mookie's hands. I'm like, what is going on? This is amazing.
Yeah, that's good. Well, hope you watch tonight. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah. All right. Well, on to some sports news. Adrian Peterson, my old hero, named my dog partially after him. Another legal issue.
Yeah.
So the funny story about this is my friend Lauren. She was his publicist. I think in the last year or two, she separated herself from it. Was his publicist, but she's also Calais Campbell's publicist. So it's like I made a joke in our chat. I was like, "Could you imagine?" It was after AP's fight with the poker guy. I was like, the stress of every day of your job. You wake up, it's like, is this going to be an AP day or is this going to be a CC day? Like, what am I hopping into? Is 100 kids getting fed and take shopping on some great charity thing? Yeah. Or is my client going to try and fight the guy at midnight at a fucking backdoor poker game?
Poker game. Beat the shit out of his kid with a stick.
Yeah. So, poor Lauren, you're doing God's work. Yeah. Well, she got out of one, I think. Her mutual split foot ways.
She chose the right one. She chose the right one.
Yeah. I also want to apologize to Justin Fields because last time we chatted, I had a rant about, I truly loved him. I've been a big fan since I watched him at Fiesta Bowl. Never gave up on him. I just had to give up. Like, I had to give all away my stock. Yeah. And then I read he was crying in the closet, and he said that. And I was like, oh, he must have saw our TikTok. He was like, my last fan.
You think?
Yeah, he's like, Fraser always believed in me, and he's just going to give up. Like,
oh, my last fan?
Yeah. It was poor guy, but at least he came back and went. And we talked about this. So Jets to bench your starting quarterback, and then you have to start him that week anyways.
Totally. And then he wins.
Yeah, and then he wins.
What if absolutely is that? That's the worst loss of the year, right? Like,
yeah.
I mean, the Giants one when they lost to Denver was really bad.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, like the Bengals were, with Pittsburgh losing, they would have been a half game behind them in the division.
Yeah.
And just scored 38 points against the Jets, who couldn't complete a forward pass the week before and lose.
Yeah. And poor Justin Fields, game's on the line, everything you wish for, going to win. No, let's have our running back throw the game winning touchdown.
Imagine when that call came in, he went in, I was like, wait, what? Wait, we're passing it, but I'm not.
Yeah. I just put up 31 points. I was crying in the closet.
Yeah. Son of a bitch. This owner really does hate me.
Yeah. That's terrible. So it's trade deadline soon? Tuesday? So I've got trades never really happen, so it's kind of almost a moot point.
They do. They just don't no big ones happen. There's lots of depth. Yeah. There was like 20-some trades last year.
Yeah. Who needs a running back as a contender?
Chiefs.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Because there's just like 3 or 4 really solid running back choices out there that could be traded. So Breece Hall, Kenneth Walker, Chubb Hubbard. I feel like all could go somewhere.
I don't think Kenneth Walker's an option to get traded.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess they have their 1-2 punch, but I feel like
I think they got a good thing going there. They get he's kind of the middle of the field guy, and then Charbonnet is the hard, the hard yards and the goal line guy.
Maybe I'm just pissed from fantasy football, so maybe that's why I want the trade.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, he's totally fine. But Breece Hall is interesting. I mean, if they traded him, I don't think they will, but they would want too much, right? Like they would, and you're not going to give up. You're not going to give up even a 4th rounder for a running back, I think.
Yeah, I guess not. So, I mean, Chuba Hubbard, because now that Rico, he's kind of getting put behind Rico, and then Trevor Etienne.
Except he just signed a big ticket last year.
He did, yeah. Right, Jonathan Brooks back next season.
Yeah, that makes it hard. That makes it hard to trade.
Well, what contenders have I guess not many contenders need a running back, right? Packers, no. Lions, no. Rams, no. Niners, no. Yeah, no. I guess no one really needs one.
No, that's what I mean. I mean, even with the Chiefs, they don't. I mean, they don't have. They're always Pacheco's always banged up, and Hunt's just always seems to get it done, and they just find a way, right? They put Worley in the backfield and run a sweep, or Reed will just kind of create around it. So they don't make a big splash, but
I do love Chubb Hubbard, but the financial side, there's no way to make that happen with
No,
their team.
no, that would be nice.
Yeah. The Vikings, I would like O-lineman help.
Yeah, you think? Yeah,
So
you
maybe.
think? Like, impossible to find.
Mm,
It's wild, man. There's no. If you have a good alignment, you don't trade them.
no.
It's that.
Yeah.
Your line stinks.
Yeah, it's not good.
Like, is there a bunch of guys missing, or is that?
Yeah, I think both our tackles are gone and our center. We're starting like our guard at center,
Oh.
and I don't even know if it's our starting guard.
Poor Wency. Like he's
Yeah.
went into surgery now. Season's over.
Yeah. And then Jameis. I'm all in for Jameis. So whatever we can do, get him back.
Because he'll just keep on taking a licking and he'll just get up and just keep throwing it.
Exactly. All-time QB. We still want Jameis Winston.
Yes.
Because the Bengals, you can is now the time where they can get their max amount for Trey Hendrickson. I don't know. That makes sense, but
it's impossible to ever choose the do because they're so stubborn. They just won't ever make the right decision for the franchise. Like they could have got a lot for him in the offseason. They could get a lot for him now, but they're stubborn and they won't. They'll just lose him at the end of the year
for nothing. Yeah,
yeah. Like it's impossible to predict what they're going to do.
Yeah,
but on the other side, like I said, if they don't blow that game last week, they're in the hunt for the division. They still are. They're still in the hunt for the division if they clean things up a little bit. But Burrow apparently is not done for the year. He's trying to make it back. So if they can hang around and get in the dance, who knows? So they're kind of in a tough spot, but also they're just never going to do the right thing. They're never going to. They're going to screw it up. So the Bengals.
I'm glad you brought up Joe Burrow. It goes back to my Joe Burrow is overrated because we see 48-year-old Joe Flacco just come in and throw bombs and.
Well,
I know he's not overrated, but
Pittsburgh, like he wasn't. He doesn't do what Joe does.
No.
Breaking news: NFL Hutchinson signed a new deal.
Oh yeah, that's good for. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So speaking of what the Bengals don't do,
Lions. Yeah. Hey,
it's not your best player, your franchise cornerstone.
Oh, what? 141 million guaranteed. Yowzers.
I saw that he wasn't starting for his high school team, and he was not highly recruited at the start of his college career.
Hutchinson?
I think he's just been one of those guys that just hard work and obviously
just climb. Good pedigree. His dad is a Hall of Famer. He also played at Michigan, so he went there.
Yeah.
Seems just like an all-around great guy. Guys like that get paid.
Yeah. How did it work out? Because we're going to get into the NFL draft, redraft. Him and it was a Jacksonville guy. The Jacksonville guy's doing pretty good though, right? He's the D end.
He's okay.
But he's not Hutchinson.
Oh God, no.
I remember when they drafted him, we're like, what? Why would you do that?
Yeah, he's not close to what Hutchinson is.
No.
Hutchinson's a machine, man. He's really good. That was huge when they lost him last year. They were maybe the best team in football.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had a slew of injuries.
Yeah.
I like this one, but I've been saying before with Josh Allen that he's kind of in the Brady Mahomes era where he doesn't need a true wide receiver one that's just gonna. And he's even said it he likes playing when Diggs isn't demanding the ball. But AJ Brown to the Bills would be be an interesting one.
It'd be interesting, but I don't know. We talked about this last time. If you're the Eagles, why would you trade him?
Yeah,
I wouldn't trade him
unless he's being too over the top. But could you get back Keon Coleman or I don't know, and a pick? Like that.
Maybe, but I just don't think the Eagles. I don't know. Yeah. Keep waiting. The Pats traded 2 guys yesterday just to kind of build from the Bill regime, and they just weren't playing, so they moved them.
Yeah.
Basically, one was just to get rid of their salary for future years. So I don't know if that's they're thinking of something. I would love to see them get a little more depth at either linebacker or defensive end, but I don't know. Got to kind of just test Rabes with what he's doing right now.
Yeah, on fire. The last couple ones, tight ends. I think David Njoku and Mark Andrews. Just because I don't think they would trade Mark Andrews because he's kind of a cornerstone. But if you can get something decent for him,
Njoku, I like that. That's a really good one.
He's
always been just
incredible.
Good. Yeah. That's an interesting one. Who needs one? But
because they've got what's his name, Harold Fenn, and
just
doing great.
He is. He is. Man, that team. Why can't they just ever have a quarterback?
I don't know. They had 7 to start the year, but
Yeah, now they have 0.
0.
0. Be real. Oh, he makes Tua look like he's got a cannon.
Yeah. He's not the biggest guy either.
No. No,
He
that's
makes
right.
Kyler look tall.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I think they won the Travis Hunter trade too. So you think they would still be, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Schlesinger. Too bad he got hurt. He's a nice player. Mason
Mm.
was good. Like if I was a contending team, which I'm happy with where my team's going, I'm not sure we're Super Bowl contenders yet, but like if you were a contending team right now, say you're in the top 6 or 7, and you could get Myles Garrett for 2 first-round picks, would you not do it instantly?
Yeah.
I would. He's fucking ridiculous. Watch
Absolutely.
him ball on Sunday. He's unblockable sometimes.
Yeah.
Like he moves like a wide receiver, and he's 290 pounds of muscle. Like he
He's
is
insane.
wild. Like teams should call. Like if teams don't call, and not many can afford him now with that contract. Holy hell!
Yeah.
Like if my team right now gave away their next 2 first-round picks for him, I'd say thank you.
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, I don't need to pay attention to the draft for 2 years. I have Myles Garrett. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Even like 2 firsts and a second, like whatever.
yeah, I wouldn't care at all. I would do it in a heartbeat. He is unbelievable.
Absolutely. No, that'd be a good one. Well, and we've got speaking of trades, we've got my weekly bash on Kirk Cousins. He's asking for a trade. He wants to be a QB1 for
that this morning.
Is he? What award? We had an award name for it. It's like the guy who's always telling, "Hey, I'm waiting for you to call me." Was it Cam Newton or Odell Beckham? It's like, no, I'm ready. Whatever you want.
I think it was Cam.
I'm picking the right team.
It should have been T.O. Remember, it was
Yeah,
T.O.
it was T.O. You're right. The T.O. award. Guys, I'm killing it. I'm just waiting for the right fit. Like, no, nobody's calling you. Oh, maybe it wasn't T.O. Who's the other Dallas Cowboys receiver? He was just as bad.
Des.
Big dude. Des. Yes, it could have been the Des Bryant.
T.O. was like, he'd post videos. He was, he'd go play like a men's league just to show he still got it.
Yeah. It's like, Kirk.
No one wants him. He was like, Kirk has his eyes on, and he really wants to be a starting quarterback for somebody. And I'm just like, fuck, so do I. Like, I think that'd be cool. Like, there's like 20 million people in North America. They're like, man, I'd love to be a quarterback. Yeah, thanks. We're all fucking same. We all have the same chance, man. You're done.
I love that. That's so good.
Oh, really? Like, come on.
I can't believe how great it is to be just vindicated after years of Kirk Cousins hatred. And the guys in the group chat last Thursday when Wentz is just getting lit up, like, bring back Kirk, just for Sunday for me to be like, bring Wentz into Atlanta. He
was good. He had a lot of good years. Yeah, other times caught up to him and he's hurt and he sucks now.
He's so bad. Bijan had negative rushing yards with him at QB. That's how bad he was.
That's unbelievable.
And I don't know if I told you this, but because we had after the NFL draft last year, we did like a recap and we said Atlanta just has no plan. They just, they're me or you just throwing that shiny things. And it went viral on TikTok, your favorite. And Atlanta fans were all over us like, oh, you'll see, and blah, blah. And we got this and that. I'm like, yeah, that's not a plan. Like you got Penix, but you could have planned to get him at pick 33 or 28. And you got 2 stud Ds, but you could have planned and not just, oh, we need Ds. Let's do everything we can to get a D. Like plan in advance. So like they reacted. They didn't plan.
Yeah.
So,
and you know what's wild about that is that, so I did my homework, like you said, and I redid the top 50 from last year. I had 14 picks done, and I still didn't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, fuck it, just give him Penix, I guess. Like,
yeah.
That was the hardest pick of the whole thing. Where I'm like, I don't like. What do you do if you're them?
Yeah. No, absolutely.
And like I said, they don't have a clue. Even back then, when they took, like, their defense was garbage, and then when they took Bijan, he's awesome, cool. They could have had Carter. They could have Jalen Carter. At that time, they had a decent offense still.
Mm-hmm.
And they had what's his name, the running back who's there now still.
Yeah, he was doing well.
Bruiser, he was like 4.5 yards a carry or something.
Yeah,
they were fine, and their defense reeked, and they could have had Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
Like, let's go draft a running back at third or fourth or whatever the fuck they were. Like,
yeah. And then the Pitts, like going real high for Pitts, and then Drake London. Like Drake London's fair enough; he's been fine, but still, like who else? We could go back. Who else could you had over Drake London to again patch up some issues everywhere? But still, yeah, good.
Careful though, because we played them this week, so I don't want to talk too much shit just in case it bites me.
Yeah. And then what led me? We're gonna get into the 2024 redraft is just thinking about Drake Maye is on fire. The Bears. So the Bears drafted Mitchell Trubisky over Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams over Drake Maye. And then now, instead of Tyler Warren, they drafted Colston Loveland, which like literally 3 franchise, like cornerstone, elite, high-end, like hopefully if Drake continues what he's doing, like actual cornerstone franchise players, not
100%.
decent players, like not Drew Brees. We're talking like crazy.
Insane. It's got to be tough when you're a fan of a team like that because they do it all the time.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so let's get into it. The redraft, which again you don't like.
No, I don't like how it ended up. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, the redraft you don't like how it'll go, but you want to go first? I think we both would have the first pick.
Yeah,
Chicago Bears.
So what I basically did is I didn't go back to like going through the second and third rounders. I just first rounders, and then I did a top 15. 10, 15, whatever you want to go with.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, like, number one would be May. It's straight. Mm-hmm. No brainer. And,
we always talk about this. Would, like, Drake May's good and all, but, like, would Ben Roethlisberger, I've said this forever, too, or, like, we always talk about this, like, would Ben and Drake be themselves if they went to the Jaguars? Like, would Ben be Ben if he was in Jacksonville or the Bears?
I think it's always like that. I think there's some players that are going to still be good, but I mean, we were just talking about it. What would Mahomes be if he didn't go to Andy Reid?
Yeah,
he went to the Bears, right? No creativity, and he has to, they put him in more of just a pure Reid offense where he's got to, like right now, everything's kind of called for him, and then if it doesn't work, he runs around and beats Patrick Mahomes, and he's the best player on the field, so it works. But if they made him be like, okay, no, you got to read the safety and then see what the corner does, and actually like. Would that have worked for him? I don't necessarily think it would have, but so yeah, I think you're right. I think it always is like that. Some players are going to overcome it. Like he still would have been. He still would have been
good enough.
Who knows? That would be what he is now, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, some guys they just get put in a certain spot and pigeonholed, and then they're and that's why we're seeing these quarterbacks come out now on their second and third teams and start playing great.
Yeah. I was looking at some redrafts. There hasn't been any redrafts like from any big publications done since last January or February. It's crazy to see then because then you've got Jaden number 1, Bo Nix number 2. So it's crazy how it's already switched. But
yeah,
Washington, I still haven't taken Daniels again. I think
so did I.
Yeah,
so did I. I just think he's just brought life back to the franchise, and he's got to be. He can't be one just because he's. And the biggest concern about him was his durability because he's frail. I don't want to say frail, but he's thin.
Yeah.
Like he's just not put together like the other guys, and it's coming true. Like he's been banged up. And that's the only knock against him. If he was healthy, he'd be number 1. So, so I think I did the same thing. I'm like he's done wonders for that franchise. So you got to go again.
Yeah. Number 3. I wonder if we have the same one. Who do you got for who do your Patriots take now?
Well, with May gone, like Bo Nix.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had Joe Alt, but yeah, Bo Nix. I like it.
Joe Alt would have been nice, except we had Bailey Zappi at quarterback, so Joe Alt would have been nice too.
Yeah.
But the way he's I love Will Campbell. So.
All right. 4, Arizona.
So I let them keep the receiver, but I went Neighbors.
I had Neighbors too.
Yeah.
All right. Then the Chargers, I guess, in my world, Joe Alt's gone. So I gave him Jared Verse. But in your world,
I went Alt.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we're kind of on the same page on that guy because I went Verse next.
So okay.
Because he's a machine, man. That guy's
Yeah, and the Giants, who have the next pick, you have Verse going there, and they wouldn't have, what's his name, that they just drafted this year.
Who's that? Oh, the Titans.
Was it the Giants?
No, it was the Titans, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, because I got the Chargers, Jared Verse. Who do you have for the Giants?
Oh, I thought it was the Titans after the Chargers that year.
Is it? Oh, I may have.
Yeah.
Did they trade? I got the Giants in Tennessee.
Oh, maybe I just missed somebody.
Yeah, because the Giants took Malik
Oh, right,
Neighbors.
Okay, yeah, I got the
Tennessee.
Giants losing their pick. Just
Yeah, this is done.
because it turns out that they did have called so many penalties on the fucking helmet catch that they finally got caught up to it. And gave the Patriots their perfect season and took the first round pick away.
Deleted him.
Yeah. My bad on that.
The Giants, would you take? I guess you'd take Jared Verse. They always like defensive ends. They just took. I can't think of his name this year.
You know what? No, I think if I wouldn't have screwed this up, I'd have given them a lineman. Their O line.
Yeah.
Need help because
like Latham or who's the other one? Fuaga.
Yeah, Fuaga maybe.
They never take O lineman though. I think we've said this for years. Like they'd be like, hey, they need no lineman. Oh, they take Odell. Hey, they need no lineman. Oh, they take whoever the next wide receiver was. It was always just they would take shiny, flashy things.
Left tackle now. Thomas was a first rounder. That he's better now that he's back. But yeah, they've got a couple odds on the O line.
For the Giants, I have Bo Nix still available, so I went Bo Nix for the Giants. Nice. Yeah, so mine is May 1st, Daniels, Joe Alt, Malik Neighbors to Arizona, Verse to the Chargers, Nix to the Giants. Then Tennessee, I have Brock Bowers.
Okay.
But could they go Caleb Williams or Penix? I don't know. JJ?
I just realized. Okay, hold on. I'm going to fix my mistake here and put the Giants back where they were because I totally forgot about Caleb Williams. All right, he goes there.
And that was a time I was like, is he actually still good enough to kind of go anywhere? But
I think there's still some potential there. There's still some potential. So yeah, that's Giants there, and then Verse to the Titans,
and then
that takes us to our favorite team,
Atlanta. Yeah, I said Caleb Williams or stick with Penix. I'm just like I don't know what they do.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't know because they're so unpredictable. I didn't know either. So I was like, all right, just stick with Penix. He hasn't been bad. Like he's shown some good signs.
Yeah.
The game against San Fran was a bit of a mystery, but like up until that, he'd been playing all right. So
yeah.
So I go Penix there.
All right. Bears. Who do you got?
Quinyon Mitchell.
Ooh.
Yeah. Can't stand the Eagles, but that kid's really good, man. He's a true number one lockdown corner.
I was torn there. I kept them with the wide receiver, but I went Lad McConkey just because there's such like an Irish thing in Chicago, so I feel like McConkey would have really rung true.
Nice. I didn't think that because I didn't go past the first round.
Yeah, a little lad there.
Yeah.
And then, so I think the Jets and Minnesota traded, right? So the Jets actually would have had 10 and Minnesota would have had 11.
Okay.
So the Jets are next, I think?
Yeah.
Or we keep this trade happen. The Vikings are tough for me.
Either or doesn't affect what I did, so.
All right, go ahead.
Well, so I would, if we kept it just the regular, either way, I got the Jets taking Bowers.
Okay.
And then Olaf Fashanu to the Vikings.
Yeah. I had one little lineman or Marvin Harrison, but we already had two great receivers. But I don't know. I just felt like Marvin Harrison's still looking at you there. He's been underrated good. People are.
He is. I think you're going to really like where I put him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then we got Denver. Who do you have for Denver?
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Okay. Yeah.
Have him across from Sutton.
I like it.
With Sean Payton.
Yeah, absolutely. That makes sense. And then the Raiders, I went Odunze is still available. So
who'd you go for Denver?
I didn't even do Denver. I just saw the top 10 because I was like, this gets really hard. So I picked up some of the slack in the top 10. You could pick up the 15.
Who'd you go for the Raiders?
The Raiders, Odunze. I think Denver, I had like a O-lineman or Marvin Harrison, whoever Vikings didn't take, basically.
Okay. I went BTJ for the Raiders.
Yes, that's one where I was missing.
Yeah. I'm not giving up on him yet. I know he's had a rough year, but he was so good last year, and I just don't think I'm totally give up.
Yeah. New Orleans, they just stay the course with Fuaga, who's been solid. If the Vikings didn't take him.
Yeah.
And then Indy. Lotzo's been legit, right?
I think he's been okay. I went with Byron Murphy.
Byron Murphy, yeah, because he's been a animal.
Yeah, just think I think that the Colts, they've been so good and their offense has been so good. I still don't know what their defense is. I don't think anybody really does. Let's beef up their D line a little bit.
Yeah, I actually had Byron Murphy going to the Jets.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, aside from that, is there any other huge misses? Like the big movers in the entire are Jared Verse, Lad McConkey, Quinion Mitchell, Brian Thomas. I couldn't find any other major. Tyler Guyton, maybe he's been pretty good.
He's been solid. I think the biggest ones for me were we have Verse and Quinion. They need to get into the top 10. They're just both just blue chip players. And so when I looked at it, I was like, okay, those guys got to move up. Xavier Worthy went at the bottom of that round. I don't know. He might go a little bit higher. Again, he might be more just
productive
than Mahomes.
Yeah, exactly.
But
yeah. Well, quick exercise. We mostly just did it just to shit on the Bears because of how the bad decisions they made.
And also it was a nice little reminder to just remind me what could have been, and have Drake Maye, and I could be completely still depressed as a football fan again. So
just think, you back then you Bill Simmons, everyone was cursing the kicker was making field goals when he shouldn't have been, and
well, no, he Ryland, he missed like a freaking 20-yard field goal against the Giants. Which is huge because they would have been up way above us. And then, we'd have been down, kind of would have been basically flip-flopped with the Giants because it was against them. So, it's good, though. I'm happy. Like, I was on record that he was the guy that I wanted. So, obviously, I think JD's really good, too, but he was the guy that I wanted. So, having to do the redo draft it kind of gave me the shivers a little bit when you think about it.
Well, I mean, I guess like JJ McCarthy, I still have like penciled in there, but he's just such an unknown right now.
Yeah, for sure. But it's funny how you mentioned like what could have been, because remember last year I was driving over the mountain pass, listening to the Patriots and the Bills driving through a freaking snowstorm, listening to the Patriots Bills, listening to us beating the Bills for absolutely no reason at all, thinking, God damn it, completely screwed ourselves. Not going to get Abdul Carter, not going to have a shot at Travis Hunter, and I'm so happy the way things turned out because I love Will Campbell. And he had a battle last week against Myles Garrett, but who doesn't? Other than that kid's been really good. So the way it worked out, I'm quite happy with it.
Yeah. I wonder what was if we go back to drafts, the 2020 draft. I want to relook at that one.
Oh boy,
it's two of the worst QB from that draft. I just want to circle back around.
Is that Tua?
Yeah, Tua. So we got Joe Burrow at number 1.
Yeah.
Chase Young. Wow, he fell off, right? He was supposed to be.
Oh, yeah, he was an animal in college.
And same way with Jeff Okudah. I loved him at Ohio State.
Man, yeah, I don't even know where he is anymore.
He's with the Vikings now, of course. He's getting shelled by someone. Yeah.
Just getting torched.
Yeah, I remember because he played when I went and watched Fields, and I was like, oh, like he's elite.
Yeah, you texted me for that game. You're like, dude, I don't know who this quarter is, number whatever, but the field just doesn't even exist for the offense.
Yeah, I think he was the one. Remember that tweet where Justin Fields declared for the draft, and Okudah's like, does someone want to tell? I need a roommate. He doesn't want to let his roommate know that he's moving out of the house or whatever.
That's awesome.
He's the best. I love Okudah. Yeah. Okudah. Andrew Thomas went 4th.
Yeah.
Tua went 5th. Herbert 6th.
Yeah.
And we can keep on going. Well, there's, I think Jordan Love was that year too, right?
Yeah,
Jordan
like
Love. Jordan Love. So yeah. So it looks like you redraft that. He's for sure not going. He's a 4th worst.
Jordan Love?
No, Tua. Sorry.
Oh God, yeah. He's not even going in the first round. You redraft that now. Love's going in the top 3.
Yeah.
Like that top 3 is suddenly you'd be, for me,
Burrow,
Love.
Burrow, Herbert, Love. No, absolutely.
Herbert. I'd go Herbert first.
Oh, you go Herbert. I like it. No, you know me. I'm a Joe Burrow detractor.
Like he can't
hurt all the time.
Get through a season, it seems.
It's not a sneaky good receiver draft, but for some reason I always think CD Lamb is much older. But him and Jefferson were the same class. I thought CD was like 4 years older than JJ.
That's the draft. Remember, there's the video of the Vikings war room, literally laughing out loud.
Oh, that was Jalen Reagor?
Jalen Reagor. They took Jalen
Yeah.
Reagor. You can see the GMs like,
Yeah.
wow, they're laughing.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we'll take Justin Jefferson.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and the Eagles, they also missed on Brandon Ayuk, where Ayuk's obviously been hurt a little bit, but
yeah.
Wow.
I love showing that video all the time, and then I show it to Terry and rub it in his face, and then he's like, "We won a Super Bowl."
They also missed on. I mean, I'm not a huge T. Higgins fan. Always hurt, but T. Higgins, Michael Pittman went second in the second round.
The second round is good.
Yeah, DeAndre Swift is next. Xavier McKinney after that.
Isn't that
just traded?
Is that the Cole Strange draft?
Ooh, yeah, Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that when Belichick took Cole Strange like 18th?
Oh, maybe.
Fucking clown.
You would know. I'm in the second round right now.
No, first round.
Oh yeah. All right. Wow. Jalen Hurts.
Is that right?
Round.
The first round.
Was it scroll back?
It might have been 21 that they did that.
Where's the Patriots pick? This one of the 18 drafts where you just traded out of it?
Probably.
Over and over?
Any of those receivers, hey?
No. I don't see any Patriots. Yeah, you must have traded out.
Good job, Bill. Oh, yeah, I think maybe you took Patrick Chung. No, not Chung. Duggar. Duggar was like the pick in the second round.
Yeah.
Who we just traded sack of footballs.
And maybe the worst pick in the draft with how, who could have seen this happening, but Henry Ruggs was the first wide receiver taken in this great wide receiver
draft.
Oh, my gosh.
Definitely the worst pick of the draft.
That's a sneaky, nice little... All right, well...
That's a good draft.
Let's get back on track.
While we're doing this, I got NFL Network on. The volume not on, but who's Justin Herbert's girlfriend?
Oh, she's like a struggling singer, I guess, Madison Beer.
Huh, well.
Yeah, she's not struggling in other fashion.
No, she is not. Good job, Herbie.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I see you, Josh Allen. All right, well, I'm going to see if I can up you one here.
You would think like if you're Justin Herbert and you live in LA, you should probably have the pick of whatever you would want.
Pretty much. Yeah. 6'5", quarterback, Charger, good-looking guy. Yeah, I'm guessing
Yeah.
That was probably pretty simple pickings for him.
Yeah, exactly. Well, playoff picture. AFC is crazy because we were kind of penciling in the Colts before, but now they're the 1 seed. So
right.
It's like
I know. And hard to not see them there.
Yeah. Especially, I mean, I haven't looked, but I assume that their schedule isn't great compared to like what the Chiefs and the Bills might play.
Yeah, I think they have probably a third place schedule, right? Where did they finish last year?
Yeah. And I mean, in their division sucks, so it's not like the Chiefs have 2 hard teams in the division. The Bills have a couple, or one, I guess. Totally.
Yeah, I think it's going to be hard for them to not be the 1 seed. They should go 6-0 in their division.
Yeah,
that's huge.
Absolutely. All right. Well, I guess Colts 1 seed.
Yeah, right now.
2, I'm going the Chiefs.
Ooh,
they have a bit of a climb, but I just think they'll stay on fire.
They're going to stay on fire. I just think that those 3 teams. I think the 3 teams are coming out of the West, but I think they're going to
eat each other up.
That they're kind of going to be the division winner is going to be 3 or 4, and then the 2 wild cards. So
they haven't played the Broncos. Have the Chiefs?
They haven't played the Broncos yet, and they lost.
Yeah, that's what I think. They'll beat the Chargers next, and then probably split Broncos.
Was when they played the Chargers was the Brazil game? So whose home game is still left?
Oh, I don't know. Good question.
Because that's a huge difference if they're playing in Arrowhead or they're playing in LA.
I'm sure you know the answer. I don't know the answer, but with your hatred of everything's fixed for the Chiefs, they're not going to give a home game away for Mahomes.
True.
So surely it's at Arrowhead. Surely.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I guess in terms of numbers, Bills make sense to continue to run the table, or you may have your Patriots.
I just think that division.
Yeah.
Right, like this. As long as neither one of them have a stupid slip up against the Jets or the Dolphins, and not that I think the Patriots are the second best team, but I think their schedule's pretty
brutal,
pretty sweet, And
Yeah.
we got a tough game coming up, right? Like they're going to still have Baltimore and the Ravens, the Bucks. Even this week against Falcons, I think is a little bit tricky just because they've been playing so well. They're due for a letdown, but I think that division winner will be
2,
and then whoever wins the West will be 3.
Yeah,
because the North sucks, which is going to be wild. Have you seen the betting odds? I know we both listened to Cousins.
Before they even did that, I went to bet it on Saturday.
Yeah,
and I meant to bet it on Thursday before because I was like, "Oh, Lamar's back. I bet the odds will be crazy." Yeah, but it's like the Ravens are favored. Yeah, and they're way down.
They're 2 wins, and they're favored to win the division. That's insane.
Crazy.
There's no way that's ever happened this late in the season. That's impossible.
Yeah.
So that's the winner of that division is the 4 seed, right?
Yeah.
So that's whoever does, whether it's KC or Denver. I don't think the Chargers winning the division, but like KC or Denver is the 3.
Yeah.
And I think that just basically however those games go between the 2. The Charger. It could be the Chiefs, like you said, but
then the Chargers rounded out.
Yeah.
Is there one more playoff team aside from that? That's it, right? 1.
Yeah, that'd be it. Because 2 from the East, 3 from the West, and 1 each from the North and the South.
Yeah. All right. Down in the NFC, we got. I mean, we'll probably be aligned on this, like Bucks, Packers, Eagles, Lions, Rams. Then who knows?
Seahawks.
The Seahawks should be in there.
Yeah.
So is that all? I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
So one more.
Yeah, I think we only had 6 on the other side too.
No.
We had 2, 2, 2, 1, 1.
No, you said 3 from the West.
3 from the West.
Yeah. Chargers, Chiefs, Broncos.
Got it.
Yeah,
yes.
no, it'll be. I mean, it's going to be Philly getting the 1 seed again, I think.
Yeah, because they have a shit schedule, and they're good, but
it's a little harder. They're just really good, and the Packers and the Lions from the North.
Yeah,
Seahawks and Rams from the West, and maybe the Niners. Like West might be 3 teams on both sides.
Yeah, Tampa. Yeah, so who you've
Just
got?
South.
Yeah, I mean, your picks are the Niners, the Bears, the Cowboys, Washington. I guess maybe make a late charge. Atlanta, the Vikings.
Vikes are only 1 game under. If they get their line healthy, and just you got to. I mean, 8 wins, 9 wins, 9 wins might do it.
Our schedule is so bad though. I remember
Oh, really?
I dropped the Vikings in every fantasy league. I got their defense, even though they're a good defense or were a good defense. And I picked up every Patriots in most leagues I'm in. So it's like the Bats have nothing, and Vikings have. It's brutal. It's a gauntlet.
That's not good. So you got to just hope that JJ is what he is. Showed you in that 4th quarter of the first game or whatever it was.
Yeah,
need him to be that guy, and he can get you back in it. But
yeah.
It could be both. It could be 3 from the West on both sides. Because the Niners, they're even last week, like they're so depleted, but they went down and they hung in there.
Yeah, the poor Vikings, just like we had Daniel Jones, we had I guess I had all my faith. You have to have your faith in Kevin O'Connell that he knows what he's doing. But we had 2 pretty good Pro Bowl caliber right now quarterbacks in the room that we just let go for this guy who can't stay healthy.
Totally. Hey, did we in the AFC? Did we sell Houston short?
Yes, we did.
We got a chance at a wild card, hey?
Yeah, but who they'd have to jump one of the Chargers or Denver, right?
Yeah,
or New England.
Yeah.
So it's between Chargers. Yeah. Basically, you have to beat the Chargers because we know Denver's probably in, New England and Buffalo will be in.
KC.
KC and then Baltimore or Pittsburgh, whatever. So basically, you have to be better than the Chargers.
Yeah, or hope that one of those teams from the West, you got to hope one of them really just does, and 2 of them just pull away and both beat the other one, and then they can maybe catch it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Is Jonathan Taylor the MVP?
So
he's like an A-Love. He's nowhere.
Yeah, I remember someone said that. on Sunday, and I was like, no chance, because I'm thinking if Barkley didn't get it last year, then no running back's ever going to get it. But Barkley had 15 touchdowns. I didn't realize this.
Mm-hmm.
JT already has 14.
14, yeah.
Like, he keeps going at the pace he is. He's got to get some consideration.
Yeah.
Baker's fallen off, right?
Baker has, yeah.
Josh, the Bills really rubbed it in the other day, trying to get Josh kind of back into it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And get his numbers back up. And obviously, there's a lot of Cook, too. But,
Yeah.
And Mahomes has been, his numbers are lights out. So.
Yeah.
And then, if May can keep it going, but I don't see them giving it to a second-year guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially, I mean, I think he's been playing incredible, but also, the people you guys are playing against isn't elite, but he's still there.
Or Buffalo, so right, if he beats Buffalo again, beats the Ravens, then have the conversation.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So if he's just beating, the Browns and the Titans, then the nice thing is, though, as a fan, is that he's crushing them. Like they're working these teams, so that's a good thing.
Absolutely. I'm trying to pull up some college. Is that? Here's a question for you: is college football right now, 2025, better than the NFL?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because there's like 10 shitty games in the NFL each week. Maybe not 10, but
did you see the stat? It was on McAfee this past week.
Mm-hmm.
First time in 50 years that either 0 or 1 game was decided by one score. Every other game was a 2-score game.
Jesus.
There was just the Bengals Jets game was a 1-score game. Everything else was 2 scores, double digits, basically.
Yeah.
That's not what they're looking for.
No. It's not been good.
No. It's been a couple weeks. Whereas and this week, actually, it's funny because I just looked at the slate. So it's a down week in college because there's not like 4 top 10 matchups like we've been getting.
Yeah.
There's still lots of good games, but we've been so spoiled lately. Like last week was ridiculous. There's like 3 games that were top 15 matchups, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. And it's every week. It's just great. Like the game is so good, man. Like I'd love college. You know what I mean? I've always loved college football. Mm-hmm. It's incredible to watch.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, what was it? There was at minimum 8 ranked teams were going to lose.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts. So this week but this will happen, right? This will be the week where teams will get knocked off.
Yeah,
to non-ranked teams.
Yeah, and the
like your boys, that's a dangerous one.
We're not even favored. We're like 4.5-point dogs.
Really?
Yeah.
K-State's not even ranked.
Yeah, that's what I hate about the Big 12, and it's just, especially like I said, I've called Texas Tech a kind of a tier 2 team. It's not an Alabama or Georgia. It's like we always lose to Kansas State on the road or some bullshit, which every Big 12 team does, aside from the old school Texas, Oklahoma back when they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking through the standings, and Ohio State seems untouchable. I mean, they're outrageous.
Their defense is incredible. Like they're going to set records for what they're doing. Like this game was supposed to be a marquee game when they did the schedule, right? Kansas State for one in the year, or at the start of the year, and it's going to be a drubbing. It's going to be an absolute beatdown. Yeah,
and they've got Julian Sayin, which we've talked about. Was a top recruit coming out of high school, and then they have the best wide receiver, and I'm sure they're stacked at O-line and everywhere else.
Totally. But if you look at this week, man, like. Watch out! Texas is climbing back in suddenly.
Yeah.
Now they're playing. Was Vandy 8 or 9? And they're playing. They're hosting Vandy. So they put it on them. They're suddenly a top 15.
Yeah.
2 losses. I mean, but I think they can still, because one of the losses is to Ohio State, so they can probably still get into the SEC title game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, SEC title games gonna be a dogfight. I mean,
it's gonna be crazy.
You would think, knowing how we're in the world of add more games, this and that, like you're going to hear SEC people, we need a semifinal for our
sure.
Yeah,
but you also have some of them saying, like, I heard Saban even said, it's like, you should not, no one should get punished when it comes to the playoffs for losing their conference championship.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you make that, that should be good enough. Yeah. And I think in that conference, it should be. Like, if you lose the SEC title game, you shouldn't get bumped out of the playoffs, even if you go into it with 1 loss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, because like Big 12, you might, ACC, you might.
Yeah, but if you're already ranked, in the top 10 going into that game, you lose, you shouldn't get bumped right out.
I like it.
Yeah.
Georgia Tech. I haven't watched much Georgia Tech, but I know you love their quarterback. And
Haynes King, man, he's like he's dual threat. He's a weapon. He's fun to watch.
That's crazy. I would never have had Georgia Tech ranked 8th
Yeah,
at the end of this year.
he's a different style where he's not like he's not a burner. He's kind of remember Notre Dame's quarterback last year where he would just like put his head in and just run for like 6 times. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he can run. Don't get me wrong, but he's not like he's Lamar running around. Like he's big, he's physical, he's just clutch, and he just makes plays, man. He's got to be top 3 for the Heisman right now.
I think he is. He's top 4 at least. I'm trying to find it. Trying to find the playoff predictor. So you got one of the non-Power 4 has to come in, right? So that'd be like a Memphis now.
Yeah. But I think they need to be ranked to a certain point. Like I think. Don't because I mean if they're all shite, like I don't think they take one just because, but
yeah.
I think if they're ranked in the top 15 or whatever it is, then you have to take it.
Okay. Yeah. It's crazy because we keep on talking about every week something changes, whether like even the Heisman candidates have just been like such big variances every week. Because I mean, Ty Simpson is leading right now, but Alabama loses, he's all of a sudden will drop to 8th.
I know.
It's crazy.
He's good though.
Yeah.
These projectors, I don't like them because they still have Notre Dame on the outside. I mean, I don't. If they keep winning, they're going to get in, but it still makes me a little nervous.
Well, I think because they've got like Texas Tech and BYU ahead of them, but more than likely one of those drops off unless the perfect storm of Tech beats BYU, and then we go to the conference championship game, and it's same thing happened to SMU and Clemson last year.
Right. Which there's a few situations like that, right? Like
exactly.
They got 2 ACC teams in the top 10 right now. I don't know if that sticks.
And Texas loses once, you're jumping them. Vandy loses again, jumping them.
Yeah.
Which is going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But Georgia Tech, Miami, and the ACC title game, I think if they both keep rolling, that'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, I'm going to the SMU Miami game this weekend. It's all Miami weekend because Calais went to Miami, Jared went to Miami, Nate went to Miami. Basically all our one group chat is all Miami people. Lauren, who I just talked about earlier, she went to Miami, and then the Cardinals play on Monday Night Football, so it's a nice little.
Well, right, they played us.
Yeah, Monday Night Football. So get to watch that game and get to watch Miami play, so it'll be fun.
Are they all coming down?
Calais can't, but like Jared and a few others are.
Yeah,
so it'll be a fun little weekend.
Yeah, that'll be good. Miami's got some beasts, man. They got a couple of linemen that are going to be huge draft picks. Even D-line, that would be huge draft picks.
Absolutely. I wish SMU was doing better, so it'd be a huge game. But I mean, SMU can still upset them because their quarterback's pretty legit, right?
I think they're solid.
Yeah.
They're solid.
All right. Well, I got to head up to this appointment, so good chatting. Fraser Blaise podcast. Uncle Blaiso. We'll see you guys later.
Good luck at the game tonight.
Yes.